Hi, my name is Katie Ripley, and today I'm going to teach you how to use Gradebook in Excel. So I pulled up Miss Connie's template, and the first thing I'm going to do is add my drop-down filters and alphabetize my names. So I'm going to hit Timothy Tebow right here. I'm going to hit Shift. I'm going to scroll down all the way to orange. That's going to highlight all my information. So the next thing I'm going to do is go to Tables up here, click the blue, and that's going to add all my drop-down filters. So as you can see, all the columns have drop-down filters. The next thing I'm going to do is click the triangle, hit Sort Ascending A to Z, and as you can tell, Austin became my first one, and all my numbers changed with it. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually calculate my quiz averages. So I'm going to click this box right here, and I'm going to add up my total points. So quiz 1 was 50, my push-up test was 50, my fitness gram test was 25, and my second fitness gram was 25. So 50, 50, 25, and 25, that's 150. So I'm going to add 150 right there. And next thing I'm going to do is go about the actual process of finding the quiz average. So I'm going to click this box right here, and I'm going to go to this backwards looking E, which is how I add formulas. I'm going to go down and hit Sum. Now it's highlighted everything that I need, so I'm going to go ahead and click outside the parentheses, because in order to find an average you have to add up and then divide by the total. I'm going to hit this little divide sign and hit 150. Hit enter. As you can see, it got all of my averages, but they're in decimal places, and I want percentages. So I'm going to hit shift. I'm going to go down and hit shift again. I'm going to go to home, numbers, and I'll hit percentage. So it turns all my numbers into percentages right here. And right now my numbers are in 2 decimal places. You can change it to 1 decimal place, 0 decimal places, however many you want. I'm going to leave it in 2 just because it's easy. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the test average, and I'm going to do it just like I did the quiz average. So I'm going to add up all these, so 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. That equals 500. So I'm going to type in 500 to the box right here. I'm going to go ahead and click this box. I'm going to hit Sum, and as you can see, it highlights all of the boxes. I don't want all the boxes because I don't want the actual quiz percentage. I just want the actual numbers for the test. I don't want the quizzes. So I'm going to click 77, and I'm going to hit shift, and I'm going to scroll over to what I need. Now I'm going to go outside the parentheses again, hit the divide, and do by 500. Enter. Gives me all my percentages. So that's how I find the averages. Now the next thing I need to do is find the total points. So right here it says that the total points are 250. That's a typo. It's actually 650. If you add 500 and 150, that's 650. So I'm going to enter 650 to remind myself of the correct number. Then I'm going to go, I need the total, actual total points out of 650. So this isn't in a percentage. I'm just going to add up all the points. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to hit Sum, and once again it highlights all of them. I don't need all of them. So I'm going to click what I actually need. I need the number 37, 18, 4, 5, 77, 90, 90, 77, oh, back, whoops, 77, 100, and then I need this M5, but I can't get that. So I'm going to go ahead and manually add that. So I'm going to hit the plus sign, and, whoops, outside the bracket, I need the plus sign. And then I'm going to add a bracket, and I'm going to put it just like the other one. So I'm going to put the @ sign, type in column, COLUMN, and then I'm going to put, it's actually 13 because I skipped over. I'm going to close it, and that's what I need. So I'm going to go ahead and enter. So it's going to add up all of them for me right here. So that's giving me all with the extra credit. So that's how you find the total. And then in order to find the GPA, I'm going to do the total points that they received, or the points they received by the actual total. So I'm going to go up here to formulas again. I'm going to hit Sum, and I'm going to click on just the 50, or the 523, sorry. I'm going to go outside the parentheses. I'm going to do divide, and I'm going to do by 650 because that's the total amount of points for the course. I'm going to hit enter, and that's going to give me the GPAs as percentages. So when you look at a transcript, that's, or a report card, that's kind of what you see. So now that I've done this, I'm going to show you how to find the class averages. So it's a little bit different. So I'm going to click on this green box right here, and I'm going to go to the E to enter formulas. I'm going to hit average. It highlights all of the ones I need, so I'm going to hit enter. It's going to give me my average. So I'm going to do the same thing for every box right here. Average, enter. It's, you know, once you learn to use Excel, it really let's go back, sorry. Once you learn to use Excel, it really works in your advantage because it takes away a lot of time that most people spend you know, using a calculator. You can just, you know, simply hit enter. Um, same thing, enter. Having a little bit of difficulty, so let me make sure I'm doing it right. Average, it highlights all of them. I'm going to hit enter. There we go. I just need to make sure I click outside the parentheses. Clicking outside the parentheses is a huge deal. Sorry, this will just take a second. I know this seems like it takes a lot of time, but in the long run, actually entering all the numbers into a calculator and then dividing by the total takes a whole lot longer. So it really behooves you to learn how to use Excel properly. Oh, I don't need the, sorry, the extra credit was one that we didn't need. Do need the total points though, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that average. And then the average GPA. So teachers a lot of times find the average GPA, and then, you know, if it's low, they might curve it or, you know, whatever. So now that I've showed you how to find, you know, the quiz average, the test average, the GPA, the class average, how to alphabetize your document, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add a header or footer. So on a Mac, in order to add a header footer, you go to layout, you click up here header and footer, and right now I have none. So I'm gonna do a custom header, and I'm gonna type in for this project Kanice 205, and I'm gonna label it Gradebook. And then I'm going to come over here and I want my name on the header also, so I'm going to type in Katie Repley and hit OK. And then I'm going to hit OK. So right now I can't see it, but if you go to the file and the print and you look at the print preview, up here you can obviously tell that my header and footer is there. It's just not showing up because of the way I'm looking at it. So now that I've showed you how to do a header, the last part of the project is adding a chart. So I'm going to go to charts. I'm going to click charts up here. I'm going to hit column, and I'm going to hit cluster column. So it has nothing because I didn't highlight anything. So I need to go to shift. I need to do just like I did to add the auto filters. I need to hit Austin's name, shift all the way down there, and then it should add it. Maybe I have to highlight it first. Sorry. Go to columns. And then as you can see, it has all of my information over here. Oh, I accidentally deleted it. Hold on. Let me try it one more time. Shift, column, cluster column. So here's how you add the chart. I'm going to move it down. Uh-oh. I'll move it down so that you can see it. And it's in the right place. It's not blocking my chart. It's not working for me. There we go. Scroll down. there we go. Place chart. So now you see my chart. And I think that's all we need to do for this assignment. I've showed you how to put the formulas in. I've placed them in alphabetical order. I showed you how to use auto filters, and I gave you a header. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial and that it helps you if you ever need to use make a gradebook in Excel. Thanks so much.